What's going on, guys? My name is Jacemachine, and we are playing StarMade on the Star Squadron Survival Server. I hope you guys are doing well today. We're in my ship because we are going to go visit Lenscap. I put in a request to get some design schematics from him so we could use it in our brand new shipyard. And so we're going to go see him. He gave me the coordinates 232. He said he's working on a project there, so we're going to go visit him and see what he's up to. Alright, let's see. We are in 232. What is around us? Craig and Bruce? The hell? Oh, he said he was around here somewhere. Oh! What the heck's this? Cap, eyes, and ears. Maybe this is him over here. Ahoy!
Ahoy, Jacemachine! How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine. What are you doing?
I currently am setting up my warp gate, so hopefully this will make it easier for people to come to and fro.
Nice.
My station.
Where are you at? Are you really far out?
I'm not. I'm in 232 right now. I actually just spawned the warp gate in, so I'm trying to get the marker beams all linked up and ready to go at this point.
Well, I see you. I'm right here. I'm hovering above you. So I'm in 232 as well.
It's a big sector, so.
Yeah, it is a big sector. I came in, I looked around, I didn't see you at first. I had to change my navigation settings. I got confused because there was a Craig and a Bruce showing up. Apparently Bruce is trading guild, so.
Yeah, I don't know about the NPCs either. I was kind of confused by that myself. I haven't played with NPCs at all yet.
Those are good stalwart names, I suppose.
That's right. Okay, so I can activate faction, but there's a permission module next to the warp gate computer, so in theory anybody can use it.
Okay.
I have my marker beam marked on the computer, and I think all I have to do is left click on it with my marker beam to set it as my destination, right? If
you don't screw it up, yes. I remember when the warp gates first were introduced, it was harder to know, I don't know, it was harder to detect when you actually were doing the input and the output or linking one to the other. It used to drive me nuts.
This really doesn't make a lot of sense. Even having done this once now, it's still, I'm not sure if they're actually linked up.
Well, I'm here, I can help test it, especially since I need to come by your place. I sent you that message by Ansible, so I wanted to get not the blueprint, but the design schematic for your cargo pods.
Yeah, I think that's great. I definitely can provide you with that.
Very cool.
We've got two kind of options for doing this, because right now my warp gate is only one way. It only goes from there to here.
Okay.
Because I will have to marker beam, and actually let me go ahead and set that, because I'll have to, set this one as the location, and then set the destination on the other one as well.
Gotcha.
Okay, so marked spawn to Salty Shipyard. So now I should be able to go to the other one and mark it as my destination, and then it will work both ways.
Okay.
Do you want to come to my station, or do you want me to fly back real quick, activate this, and you can use the warp gate?
I'll use the warp gate, and I'll come to your station through the warp gate.
Okay, that'd be cool. I will, my ship is pretty quick, so it shouldn't take me too long to get back there.
No worries, I got plenty of Funyuns in the cockpit with me, and a magazine I can read the articles on, so.
Cool, nice. Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'll go ahead and fly back that way, and we'll meet up in just a couple of minutes.
All right, I'll see you in 2 jiggles of a jackrabbit's ass.
Fancy. All right, cool. So I'm here at the warp gate. Let me go ahead now. I gotta do this again because this is like nerve-wracking.
I'm not. Don't worry. I won't talk while you're doing it. I know what you mean. I don't like it. I wish it would like change colors or something. Like start off green and go to red or something, so you would know and just push the same button.
Okay.
All right. I'll shut up
Entered
now.
Salty Shipyard. Okay. I think it'll work. Go ahead and try the warp gate.
All right. Crossing fingers.
Oh, I'm so glad you are available to help me test this.
Oh, it's working.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's awesome. Oh yeah, and my scanners picked up a Nunator in our territory.
Oh, wow. I popped up right next to your gate.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome. That's awesome.
So it works. That's awesome. I dig the design of the warp gate too. I think it's
I
cool.
was literally just going to comment on the fact that I like the little electrical arcs that you got going on the
Thank
sides there. That's very cool touch.
I thought that was kind of neat. I figured some unknown weird power source or something. I don't know. It looks cool. That's why I did it.
I'm checking out your skybox here. It's a nice wine color.
Isn't it cool? It's kind of pinkish, kind of red.
It's got
pink.
some red. I like it. I diggity dig it. I got my skybox is bluish, reddish. I like it.
I picked this system mostly because I could pronounce the name of the star. Betis is easy. But I like the star, so I picked it for the star primarily, and the skybox was a good plus. But except because of the skybox, it's like purple instead of red, but whatever.
All right, so DSI has apparently declared war on Sven the Slayer's faction.
On Sven the Slayer? Yeah, I heard that. Something about... I really don't know the details, except that there's a war happening.
Okay, let me fill you in on what happened. And I think this is a little morally gray. I have actually come out and made a statement where I actually do not support this. This is really nice.
You should be able to park at any of the docks. They all have permission modules. All the doors have permission modules. You should have free access to the station.
Okay. Sounds good to me. This is a really nice station. Seeing it in person is so different from seeing it in video.
And I will try to come over to where you are. I don't know where you're parking yet.
Don't worry about it. I'm not actually docking. I'm just parking my ship right in front of a dock.
Okay.
I don't have a universal dock on this. I have a proprietary dock that I use on this. This ship is very functional. This is my main salvager, and it docks to my space station, and it of course sucks out all the loot. This is actually my starter ship still.
Okay.
Still using my starter ship. But yeah. Basically, long story short, is it's evolved and turned into a large barrel salvager.
I cheated a little bit, and my starter ship was the Lancer from the last season.
Well, it was a perfectly fine ship, so...
I only used it like 2 or 3 times anyway, so... Alright, I'm coming over to get you.
Alright, cool.
I'll give you the tour of the station.
I'm coming through your airlock right now.
There should be gravity in the floor.
Yep, absolutely. I got it. Hey, buds.
Welcome to the Salty Shipyard, my friend.
You don't need to point your gun at me.
It was a marker beam. You're cool.
Oh, okay. All right. You were going to mark me as your own.
That's exactly what it is.
All right. Well, let me turn off my my nav HUD here because I don't need to see the little dots and things when we're seeing each other eye to eye. I like it. This is a nice little design here.
Thank you. It's pretty cut and paste, honestly, but
yeah. Well, I
copy paste, but it works.
It works.
It works. There are some parts that are still open to atmosphere, just that I haven't finished yet. Like the end of this hallway, if you look immediately behind you, you can see space.
Oh, space. You silly bastard. Yeah, I saw you go out that door, actually, when Gmodism was... Is his ship still here?
There is, and I wanted to ask you about that since you kind of have some admin abilities. His ship is gone, but this... cargo container thing he left here.
Did you get the cargo out of it?
I did get the cargo out of it. The faction on this is wrong, though, so neither of us can actually do anything with it. So I might have to borrow an admin and have them remove it in some way.
Hopefully I'd be able to override that. I might be able to just hop into it and give it back to him or something.
Let's go from here. We can go up and across, or we can go down. Let's go down, though, and we'll travel via teleporters.
Okay.
So the buttons, this elevator is cool, and all of the buttons should have permission modules. If you decide to come explore, you should be able to get into anything.
That's very kind. I am the exact opposite with my. Hey, I like your robot. You know what's funny is there's so many projects that you have that are literally stuff that I have written down on my own paper that I want to work on. I had an idea for doing robots, except my idea is a little different. I was going to hide the rail under the floor
I like that.
And then have like floating robots like moving around. Oh, I love all the animation and stuff. I love it. This place is so cool. You were right to want to have animated things. All the work and factory work here. Oh, love it.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, this is a great view. You don't normally see this view of a shipyard.
Isn't that good? Isn't that good one?
I like
and right
it.
Here's the shipyard computer. I don't have a desk for it yet, but it's just kind of sitting here.
Hey, man, that's fine.
Temporary build block.
What's this droid's name? Does he have a name?
Not currently. Right now, they're just kind of minion robots. I don't have any specific designations for them at the moment. That could be a cool lore thing, though. Maybe I'll get my fans involved and have them name my robots.
Maybe. Do you have them set as different colors right now?
They're all orange right now, but they could very well. I had considered having like a robot hierarchy kind of thing. Where,
well, if you want to respray them or something like that, obviously.
Yeah.
That's a good way to differentiate them if you end up programming with personalities or anything like that.
I like that, and I'd considered, security bots are this color, maintenance bots are this color, and maybe they use, different colors for different roles would work. My one complaint about the robots is that sometimes they stop.
Yeah.
Like I just had to restart the two down here, but they'll stop if you leave the system and come back, or leave the sector and come back, then the robots will stop. And like now you can see the far one there is, well, he's working now, but I had to restart them, which is not a problem. It's just pushing a button. So
this is cool, man. You and I have some very similar design ideas. I think you pull them off a lot better because I don't even know. I don't know. I just haven't spent the time. I really need to. You want your base to feel like Disneyland or Disney World to a certain degree. Every time you look out the window, you got something to look at. That's fantastic.
Right. Yeah, all the windows, I put windows everywhere, and I want them to all make sense. Like this window makes sense. The big one in the back kind of makes sense, but there's always cargo pods in the way, so...
Well, I think it makes sense, because if this was an empty area where you want to know where the cargo pods are or whatever...
That's right.
I don't know. It gives absolute depth to your place. And I know that you were saying about your hallways, you wish you had done them a little bit differently. But I think that this absolutely makes up for it. Now, I just noticed your ceiling here. That's a great use of slabs with the lights. Oh, I love them. Good job, dude. Solid stuff.
I have this. I haven't decided what I'm going to put over here yet either. There's like this area here.
Interesting rails. I haven't seen that done before like that.
Oh, thank you. I use the paint cans all the time, man. Like, they're awesome for, like, pipes or tubes or...
I use them a little bit, but I should start considering using them more. Absolutely.
Let's grab this transporter. We can take this into the pod control room, which is on the other side of the station.
Okay.
We can walk there instead, but transporters are fun, right?
They are fun.
Now, I don't think the transporters are linked up to permission modules, but you should still be able to... the transport.
I think that'll work.
Okay, if I set this to pod control room and activate...
Yeah, buddy.
Did it bring you as well? It did.
It sure did.
And there is gravity right here. Can you access this gravity block?
No, but don't worry about it.
Okay. So this is the pod control room as well, and I should be able to... let's see. How do you copy a... cargo pod design? If I load this, place order, I could give you a blueprint, and you could use the blueprint.
That'll work.
I'll do that.
Yeah, because I can do that just as fine. It's the same. It does the same work.
Because you can just load the blueprint into your station.
So explain to me real quick, and for my viewers as well, about your cargo system here. How is it set up? Do you have it? I know you have the one that's going around for animation sake, but this looks like some sort of setup where you fill up the containers and they get moved into position for storage or something like that, or
That's right. So I have room for 12 cargo pods, or I guess there's room for more than 12 because there is a 13th right now. That's the one that's moving, but it's like an overflow basically.
Gotcha.
So, but there is storage enough for 12 plus cargo pods, and they're all like arranged in such a way that I can pull one and the next one will move to take its place.
Nice.
So basically, I have this station set up with the idea in mind that I can store all my pods here and manufacture them here and kind of spread them throughout the galaxy as we need to and take them places. But this site is primarily for the manufacturer of cargo pods.
Very cool.
So I can take that one, load it into my ship, and take my ship elsewhere, drop it off, come back, and there's already another cargo pod waiting for me in its place to move on to the next place.
That is a really nice system.
There's a lot of logic involved. It's a lot more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah.
I'd like it to be complicated.
That's half the fun of logic.
That's right.
Oh, what's wrong with your robot over there? Is he just sad? He's just
this robot
sad.
does not move. He is stationary. He's like a security robot. So he's guarding this door.
I think his name should be Stan.
We could name him Stan. I'm cool with that.
Stan. Stan, the stationary security droid.
So
Hey Stan, what's up, buddy? What's up, Stan? Want a hug? Give me a hug, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, Stan. Sorry.
Hit OK. It says create blueprint from design. It says blueprint saved, but it does not say where. Oh,
what?
I bet I have to purchase one.
Do you have a shop here?
There it is. I don't, but I bet I can make one real fast. What, do you know what it takes to make a shop?
Off the top of my head, I do not, but it just so happens I have a shop in my pocket.
Oh. Okay.
There.
Well, that's convenient.
It is convenient. There. Now you have a shop. I don't know. Remember where you're going to stick it. That's my gift to you. I think that works out. I'll give you the shop, and
absolutely no,
and
that's
that'll work
definitely
out.
Reasonable compensation. I'll have to build a room specifically for it, but for now we'll just put it right there. Cap cargo pod buy. There we go. That's why it wasn't working before. So here is your blueprint.
Yes. Awesome.
That should be a blueprint for the cargo pods.
Did I get it? I got it.
Double check it. Make sure that's right.
Can I hold it up in my air like Zelda? And do. People are going to give me comments for that because that wasn't the Zelda music I just did.
No, that was Final Fantasy.
Yes, very good. Now, I just need to click on this thing here. Right-click to view. I guess it's right-click to view. Doesn't want to. Let me go into the thing and actually right-click on it. Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to do it from your inventory.
Look at all that wonderful stuff. See, I'll be able to bring this up in my shipyard, and then I can creatively alter it so that it has the appearance of my branding, because obviously we want to know whose cargo pods belong to who at the end of the day.
That's right. Yeah.
So that'll be pretty cool.
If you need as well, I know that several people are working on them, but essentially the cargo pods are 9 by 9 by 17.
9 by 9 by 17. Okay,
that's right.
When I put it into the shipyard, it'll pull it up in the proper orientation, and I can learn all of its secrets. Oh, delicious secrets! I love the fact that you're able to like dispense them and, you know, push it down onto the rails and stuff. That is so cool.
I like the pusher.
Cool, man.
I like the pusher. It doesn't work all the time, but it works most of the time.
Well, you know,
I tried it with beams instead. A lot of people suggested that I use push beams or pull beams or something, and they were just as unreliable as the pusher is. So I just went back to the pusher because it was way more simple.
This game is awesome.
I agree, man. It's awesome. It's so awesome.
Here.
Well, hey, man, thank you for swinging by. I'm glad we got to test out that warp gate. I was not expecting to be able to test it out so quickly.
Not a problem. I'm glad I was able to help out and enjoy your new shop. It'll be a good addition to your station here. And thank you very much for this blueprint.
Absolutely. Thanks for swinging past.
No problem. Just need to get out of here
Follow me. I will guide you out.
Lead.
Let's just walk there.
We can walk there.
You should be able to activate all doors. Like I said, they all have permission modules, and the elevators as well.
Is this the hallway that my dock is on?
No. We got to go up and around and
Oh.
over. Okay,
That'll-
we can
that'll-
hop on and hit the button.
That'll catch your toes if you're not careful.
That's right. Well, if it's not dangerous, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I think so. That's not cutting-edge technology. It's bleeding edge. It needs to be dangerous.
Bleeding edge technology, that's right.
That's right. It's called bleeding edge for a reason.
We'll just have to jump down this one. This elevator is a little wonky. If the elevator thing is at the bottom, then the button at the very top won't pull it up. You have to manipulate it from the middle.
I see. Okay.
But we actually need to go up, so we needed to be in the middle.
All right. All right. This is my stop. Woohoo! Well, thank you very much, Lens. I appreciate your hospitality. And if I have any work for you in the future, wink, wink, I'll let you know.
Hey, anytime.
All right, brother. You have a good one. And yeah, check this out. I got a front. My entrance to my ship is my window.
Oh, I like that.
And then I just dock to the front there, and this becomes an opening directly into my space station. There's a little bit of an airlock. It's pretty awesome. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get in here, and I gotta sit down. It's important to use your seatbelt,
That's right.
All right. Bye, buddy.
Have a good one.